Barber Lite is a skill with prizes merchandiser game developed by Namco of Japan and distributed by Namco Bandai sometime in the mid-2000s. The object of the game is to cut a series of strings which then drop a prize into a prize hole. Looks easy, but it's actually very hard. But the real question is it rigged or not? And we're going to find that out today, so stay tuned. Let's see how hard it is for the razor to actually cut a string. Just like that. So it is sharp enough to actually cut a string. I just wasted one. So it's plenty sharp. That's not the problem. The problem is it puts a straight pressure on it like this, which makes it cuttingness effectiveness is very low. So because it's only pushing and not slicing. Some people can shake the machine. Sometimes that helps. I prefer not to, but most times that'll get you kicked out and you lose whatever you had. So there you go. It's plenty sharp. The game is played by first inserting your money and then pressing one arrow for move the trolley right, and then one arrow to move the trolley forward. As you can see, most of the time the harder prizes are to the far right. And once you let go of this button, that's it. You can't move it anymore. So that's where the skill comes in. Let's see how good we can do. First, we're going to try for this Super Mario Brothers Wii Smash Brothers thing. So I'm going to press and hold the button right here. And stop. Now we want to come forward to cut the string. And I missed. That looks pretty hard. And that's it. Once you let go of this button, that's it. It's game over. And you'll notice that the instructions tell you that the string may not cut at the first time. Keep trying. You may also notice that there's a specified cut zone. Take a closer look at the trolley here, and you'll notice that there are two axes of movement. The first axis is, I believe, the x-axis. And that moves the trolley left and right. And it's very hard to move. I don't think I can move it by hand, but then there's a second belt for the front-back axis. There's a series of stepper motors which the computer can control the precise movement of the belt for both axes of the game. And then on the cutting mechanism, there is a fine blade, but it's also protected by a piece of plastic, so you can't just drive the string into the blade. You have to get it in the proper position. Most skills players will know that it is better to line up this belt with the bolt that you want to cut. That'll get you in the general vicinity of the string. That way you really only have to worry about one. To find out if the game is rigged, we're going to take a look at the manual and see if we can find out what's going on inside. You'll notice that they have the prize area separated into 3 zones. An A zone, a B zone, and a C zone. Prizes in the C zone can be set to a different difficulty than prizes in the center zone, and same for the front zone. You'll notice right away in the operator manual on the dip switch settings that the operator will have the choice of a small opening or having the scissors open up to a large opening. Also, for a free play and managed play, which means coin playing, you can also turn on and off a payout setting. So the operator has the choice to make the game a skill game or a game based on payout. Inside the front door is a rotary dial for each of the 3 zones. and then some dip switches to set the cost of the game. The rotary dial value has different values for a possible payout setting, ranging anywhere from 1 in 20 plays to 1 in 999 plays. This is also only determined by the fact that if the operator has it set to a payout mode or a skill mode. So the answer to the question is, yes, the game can be rigged. It depends upon the operator. Let's take a look inside the coin door. You'll notice that you'll see a series of meters, some service buttons, and then a circuit board with some rotary switches and some dip switches. You'll notice that the meters are marked A, B, and C. This is how many prizes are won for each of the 3 zones. And then these rotary switches will actually tell you for us how to set, if there is a payout rate, or if there isn't, how many wins you would like to have for each zone. Our machine is set on a skill basis, and we set the timer very hard. So that means you have to be very precise in your movements, and the thing does not open up very wide at all. We actually prefer a skill mode versus a payout mode, but that depends upon the operator. Be leery though, because sometimes operators will leave cut strings in here on purpose, and they will also sometimes pre-cut strings just to get you to play, even though it's not time for you to win yet. I hope you enjoyed this little video on the Barber cut. If you'd like to see more of these, just like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.